What's up everybody, Damon here filling in for Nars. On today's Daily Fix of gaming news, a stack of new games are coming to the higher tiers of PlayStation Plus, the Edgerunners anime has inspired a crazy new Cyberpunk 2077 mod, and Blizzard has some peace offerings to make up for Overwatch 2's frustrating launch. Let's get into it. PlayStation Plus subscribers who pay for either of the two higher tiers, Extra and Premium, have something to look forward to because a bountiful cornucopia of games are being added to the library on October 18th. For starters, Grand Theft Auto Vice City The Definitive Edition will be available for both PS4 and PS5. This is the fully overhauled, remastered version that was released last year and which is probably a bit less buggy than it was at launch. Either way, it's available for no extra charge, so it's an excuse to cruise around listening to a flock of seagulls for old time's sake. If you prefer historical periods a bit further back than the 1980s, a bunch of Assassin's Creed games are also being added. There's Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the massive action RPG spin on ancient Greece and a personal favorite of mine, plus Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, which take place during the Industrial and American Revolutions, respectively. Then there's the trilogy of 2.5D Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which will send you to India, Russia, and China. If you're in the mood for a massive JRPG, there's Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age, and if you prefer a Dragon Quest game in a different genre, you can do something constructive in the two Minecraft-like Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2, or get destructive in both of the hack-and-slash Dragon Quest Heroes games. If you need something creepy for the Halloween season, there's the survival horror game The Medium, and the narrative platformer Limbo, which isn't textbook horror, but it definitely gets creepy. I'm replaying it now, and it remains a true masterpiece. Those are some of the highlights. You can find the full list on IGN.com. Cyberpunk 2077 fans who are going crazy over the recent Netflix anime Edgerunners, good news because modders have incorporated some craziness into the game itself, specifically cyberpsychosis. The so-called wannabe Edgerunner mod incorporates a humanity stat, which is a holdover from the tabletop RPG. The idea is that the more cybernetic upgrades you give your character, the less human they become, and it's also affected by how many people you kill, how often you use the berserk ability, or if you mess with the cyberware. If the humanity stat drops to 0, you go cyber psycho, and you'll experience a ton of visual glitches, not unlike the hallucinations seen in the anime, and of course, the cops will come after you. The mod was created by DJ Kovric, and you can find it over on Nexus Mods. As cool as it is seeing people mod silly stuff like Shrek and Thomas the Tank Engine into games, it's even better when you see fans create stuff that's so interconnected with the lore and existing systems. Moving on, if you haven't caught wind of how rough a launch Overwatch 2 has had, well, I'm guessing you don't play Overwatch. But if you do, good news, because Blizzard is doing its best to make good with some free stuff for players. If you log in between October 25th and December 6th, you'll receive the legendary Cursed Captain skin for Reaper, as well as a health pack weapon charm. And even better, Blizzard will be holding multiple double XP weekends, so players who couldn't get into the game at launch can make up for lost time. As for players who wish Blizzard would just get its shit together and fix the game, that's also underway. In the meantime, you can have a free pirate costume for your little guy with a scary mask. And that is your fix for October 12th. I'm Damon Hatfield, and if you want to know what's going on in the world of entertainment, go check out today's Entertainment Fix. For all the latest in gaming, tech, movies, TV, and all that good stuff, stay tuned to IGN.